everyone, TJ Fitness Genius Reviews, and together with me,
Apollon Nutrition.
Hooligan Pre-Workout version 2, next generation people. Listen, this is, yes, 700 milligrams of caffeine. 700 I said, 700. But listen, you want to wait for this review because beyond 700 milligrams of caffeine, beyond the shock effect, awaits one of the best experiences I have had with a pre-workout in a very long time. Listen, I'm gonna take you through the label of this monster. I'm gonna share with you my personal experience with what you should expect if, and only if, you can take so much shit. And then I'm gonna give you my final verdict. Let's get right into it. Okay guys, so Apollon Nutrition, actually the first product I think I reviewed by Apollon Nutrition was the first version of Hooligan. 600 milligrams of caffeine and a bunch of other stuff, really fully loaded formula. I'm gonna link to that review below. But that was a really good pre-workout. I mean, I know you read 600 milligrams of caffeine just like you read 700 milligrams of caffeine and you think, oh my god, what are they doing? This is too much, someone's gonna die. Listen guys, if you're a steam junkie, if you're watching this channel, you're drinking like 2 bangs a day. Or you're taking a pre-workout in the morning with 350 milligrams of caffeine, and then 200 milligrams of DMHA, and then 150 milligrams of oradioanalysis, and igenamine, and hordenine, and all sorts of shit, and then you drink a bang or take a nootropic in the evening. Man, you're consuming a 1 gram of caffeine sometimes. So listen, chill the fuck out. Anyway, listen, Hooligan next generation, 700 milligrams of caffeine. But listen, they've changed really the formula in a couple of different aspects. If you tried Hooligan, the original one, you really like the pump effect, you really like the power effect, and you definitely like the longevity. I remember I said that in Hooligan. By the way, I said the same thing for Assassin, which is one of my favorite, my top ranked, honestly, Steam Junkie pre-workout, the DMHA versions. What I said is that Hooligan lasted for like 6-7 hours. You took it in the morning and you still felt totally energized for half a day, like full half a day. You could just go on and on. What they've done with Apollon Nutrition Hooligan Next Generation, they've actually done, so first thing, they actually have 40 servings and 20 servings. So 40 servings is for you guys that say, oh my god, this is too much. I want to try half a scoop. So that's half a scoop. I'm going to talk about the full scoop here. I'm gonna talk about the full scoop. Even I can tell you, I tried 3/4 of a scoop, and this is super strong for 3/4 of a scoop, just like you would expect. Because this is a fully loaded formula. Even when you take the amount of caffeine down, you're still left with to a large extent, fully loaded formula. So, but I'm gonna talk about the full scoop effect. Full scoop. So let's dive into this bitch. Listen, 6 grams of L-citrulline, 6 grams. Pure L-citrulline from pumps. 3.2 grams of beta-alanine, tingling, lactic acid buffering, power, beta-alanine, betaine. 3 grams of betaine. 3 grams, that is super high dose of betaine. It's gonna help you with muscle power. It's gonna help you with muscle protein synthesis. That is a hefty dose. Tyrosine at 1.5 grams. 1,500 milligrams tyrosine. That's gonna help you with mental focus. Agmatine, 1 gram. Agmatine and L-citrulline together, that's your base pump formula. You should be happy and smiling. Caffeine anhydrous. Listen, 600 milligrams of caffeine. 600. Yes, I know, that's a lot. By the way, research shows you can take more. And again, if you're one of these C4, right? I don't care if you're one of these C4 new formula, by the way. If you're a C4 person, just shut this video down and go watch something else. Turn to another channel. Listen, caffeine anhydrous 600 milligrams. Alpha GPC 300 milligrams, yielding 300 milligrams. Clinical dose of alpha GPC. One of my top favorite focus ingredients. Top favorite focus ingredients. Combination with 1.5 gram tyrosine that we went over. Theobromine. 200 milligram. That is also like a sort of, it's not directly caffeine. Some people say it's about 10% of the effect of caffeine as far as stimulation. It's more of a nootropic element. 200 milligrams is a super high dose. And then you get Himalayan pink salt at 150 milligrams. That's going to help you with hydration and with pumps. That is a great ingredient and that is a hefty dose. Elevate TP, 150 milligrams, another power ingredient. So you have the betaine, then you have Elevate TP, and then you have the patented form, and then you have the beta-alanine. Then we have dicaffeine malate at 133 milligrams, so that's yielding 100 milligrams of caffeine. That's going to help with smoothing the effect, the shutdown, right? So prevent a crash, prolong the effect of the energy. And that's it, people. So you have 700 milligrams of caffeine from two forms of caffeine. You have tyrosine and alpha GPC for focus. You have L-citrulline and agmatine for pumps, and then you have betaine, beta-alanine, Elevate TP for power. Okay, guys, definitely improved formula compared to the original Hooligan. Now, again, I'm talking about the caffeine. I know there's going to be comments below. Why do you need it? You don't need it. Listen, guys, if you are fine, I'm going to tell you about what this thing feels like and what it does. If you want to feel it, take it. If you're okay with the other experiences, take the other experience. There's like 10 pre-workouts on my top 10, and there's probably other that I really like that I didn't put in. But I'm going to tell you what this is good for. The flavor I have, by the way, is fuzzy navel, whatever that means. I don't know what that means, but it tastes a bit like mango. It's actually a good flavor. I really liked it. That's it. That's it for flavor. So like I said, I took one scoop. One scoop is 20 grams. 20 grams is one scoop. Listen, let's talk about the effects. I have to tell you, I have never experienced anything like the new Apollon Nutrition Hooligan. Never. I take this in the morning on an empty stomach. And I am full of energy. This is now 9:30 p.m. 9:30 fucking p.m. And I can go into the gym now. I've never felt anything like this. I didn't take any energy drink in the last 4 days since I've been using this. And I've been to New York, Manhattan. We walked for 5 hours straight. Not one energy drink. I always stop like a vitamin shop. You can see it on my Instagram post. Vitamin shop or something. I buy a Bang, a Raise, whatever. Nothing. Clean. Just this all freaking day. You know when they talk about energy for a full day? Energy for a freaking full day. Full day of energy. Crazy. You take this, you feel like you're taking a nootropic every 3 hours. This is insane. So this is, I would say, and yes, I'm gonna dare and say, I've never had this experience. Never had this experience with any pre-workout out there, with any energy drink, with any nootropic formula. All day freaking energy. Yes, I can go to sleep at 10 p.m. or 10:30 p.m. and I wake up at 4 a.m., right? 4 or 5 a.m. Anyway, guys, so this is number one. As far as the experience during the workout itself, this hits really fast. The buzz, the beta-alanine buzz is amazing. And where this is improved more than the original Apollon, because the original Apollon also had great energy in the gym. You got the buzz and you got focus. This has better focus for sure. You feel better focus. It has good mood elevation, not crazy mood elevation, not steam junkie, DMHA, DMAA mood elevation. Good mood elevation. But the real strong part is more power, great pumps, amazing freaking energy that just lasts, like I said, forever, and amazing focus. Focus on this one is really the highlight. Again, if you compare this to the original Apollon Nutrition, right? Then during the workout, the most improved parts are a bit more pumps, and I think it's the pink Himalayan salt, a bit more pumps, definitely more power and more focus. That is compared to the original Apollon Nutrition Hooligan, which was an amazing pre-workout. That's for the 2-3 hours of the workout, because the beta-alanine buzz is going to go away after 2 hours, right? But the rest is very different. Energy for a full freaking day. I do want to tell you about another thing that I felt with this one. Now, some of you guys might consider this an upside. Some of you guys might consider this a downside. This is one of the most powerful appetite suppressants I had. Crazy appetite suppression during the day. I don't know what to tell. Now it's cutting season, so this is probably an upside for most of you people. But I have to tell you, I've been eating way less. I just want to eat less. I just don't feel hungry. Just don't feel hungry. Appetite, and I guess it's the effect of the stimulants here plus everything else. But the appetite suppression on this one, literally, I would rank this as the strongest appetite suppressant I had in the last 2 years, right? Really, strongest appetite suppressor. Also, the most powerful energy formula. The energy here lasts more than assassin. More than assassin, the energy. Assassin has more the mood elevation because of the DMHA. I'm gonna link to assassin review below. But as far as the long lasting, unbelievable. As far as the appetite suppression, this is super powerful. Listen, people. Like I said, final verdict, listen. Don't freak out. You comment below whatever you want, right? But don't freak out. This is for people who consume 700 milligrams of caffeine or stimulants a day. And most of the people watching this channel consume that amount. Between nootropics, energy drinks, pre-workout, DMHA, caffeine. Yeah, I get it. You see all this amount, read the research. The research says you're going to be totally fine. A lot of people try the 600 milligrams of caffeine with Hooligan and we're fine. People have double scoop areas, right? And they're fine. Listen, you're going to be fine. You're not going to die from 2 bang energy drinks. And this is going to be, so this is where this fits. This is for the extreme. But I will tell you, taking a full scoop of this at 6 p.m., I wouldn't do. I'm just telling you, me personally, Steam Junkie TJ, wouldn't take a scoop of this, full scoop at 6 p.m. or even 4 p.m. because this shit lasts for freaking ever. Now, another thing, at least for me, if you try this one, when you try it, comment below, appetite suppression was super intense. So if I'm trying to bulk up, like I'm trying to eat more, for me, this would be counterproductive. Just the appetite suppression is sick. Like, I've been taking this in the last few days just because I enjoy it so much, because I don't need to think about, hey, where's my next energy drink? And literally, I eat less, and it's July. Or almost July. Anyway, as far as where you can find only in the Apollon Nutrition website right now. It's going to be available on other sites. You can compare prices below on the Fitness Do News page, where we compare prices from all over the web with 5 coupons. For the launch price, for the launch deal, actually, Apollon Nutrition, I just talked with the guys, they're going to have a special launch price for the FDN subscribers. I'm going to link to that page below. Just follow instructions and you can put your hands, be one of the first ones that put their hands on this monster here. Again, I told you who this is for and what you should expect. This is where it fits. Since I got this, I haven't stopped using this. This is one of my, I would say, again, there's better mood elevation pre-workouts. There's no pre-workout I can think about that has a better energy complex and has a better, like from a long-lasting perspective, and the appetite suppression. Pump formula is great, power is great. Listen, Apollon Nutrition just nailed it. Try it, trust me. If you could handle the previous one, you're just gonna fall in love with this one. And if you wanna lose some weight and get energy for all day, listen, you know where to go now. Listen, people. If this video was helpful in your Apollon Nutrition Hooligan Next Generation decision-making process, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel to see more reviews like this. Because this is exactly what we do here. We take this stuff, we tell you exactly what to expect and what to not expect. And if you want to save money on Apollon Nutrition Hooligan, or any Apollon Nutrition product, or any supplement, you go to fitnessdealings.com. We don't sell anything, we just help you save money.